The composition of an antique sculpture may not be deciphered easily at first sight, but once understood, it tells a lot. The examination of the composition can lead to convincing dating of otherwise undated statues. The foundation stone for this method regarding Hellenistic art was laid by Gerhard Kramer in his essay Style Phases of Hellenistic Sculpture. Since 1924, it has been read and studied by generations of students, as the condition of the print in the Archaeological Institute in Munich shows. Kramer describes the late Hellenistic period from about the middle of the 2nd to the beginning of the 1st century BC as a phase of open form or offene form, characterized by centrifugal elements. What is meant by this can be demonstrated on an extremely charming bronze figurine of Aphrodite loosening her breastband, which is offered in our upcoming antiquities auction. Here, the upper part of the body is horizontally divided by the left arm into two sections. Shoulders and especially the head are distinctively oriented to the left. Together with the now lost breastband and the right arm, the top part must have formed a triangle with its center outside of the main axis of the statue. Typical for these centrifugal tendencies, the head is in profile when the belly is frontal. Similar but more discrete is the situation with the legs, where the main movement is directed to the other side. Kramer explains these features on the example of the famous statue of the so-called Venus from Milo, but one can actually see them on many late Hellenistic statues. By coincidence, there is a gypsum replica of the so-called Girl from Beria, now in the Antikensammlung in Munich, among the lots from our auction. If we put these two statues side by side, it becomes immediately evident that these obscure characteristics of the open form are not accidental similarities, but intrinsic features of late Hellenistic sculpture and were deliberately applied by the artists of that period.